Hey, in today's video, I'm gonna be explaining what harassment is. Yeah, you heard me. Harassment. You come over here, it says, bully, harass, or target others is a don't, which means you shall not do it. But if you're confused on what harassment is, I'm gonna tell you right now. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because some person said harassment's not a rule. And the stop rule, like when someone says stop, they said that's not a thing. So I'm gonna be busting that today. So if you're taking things like butt joes, if you're not in a PvP map and you're taking things like butt joes and you're smacking someone for no reason, like you just and you're just smacking them for no reason, and they stay in place, and they just stay, and they let you hit them, because the reason how they're letting you hit them is they're just staying there. They're not trying to run away or anything. So you could just keep hitting them, right? So, and the person that you're hitting, they ask you to stop, but they go like this: stop, 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 stop. And if you hit them, that's not a reason to report, because they're basically letting you hit them by just standing there. They're not trying to run away or anything. They're just standing here in place, and they're just spamming stop. Like, why would you stop? First of all, why would you stop if they're just gonna stand there and they keep spamming stop? Now, this could be like a little kid, like a little Timmy. Like, they could be like 5 years old or some shit. But, yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you a real reason, a valid reason why you should stop and why they can report you. So, if they're here, right, and you come up to hit them and hit them for no absolute reason, and they're trying to run away from you, but you keep hitting them, and they say stop, you don't stop, you keep hitting them, and they keep running away, right? They say stop again, you keep hitting them, right, and then they keep running, they're running, you still hitting them with butt joes or some shit, and they keep running, and they say stop for the final time, you don't stop, and that you don't stop when they're still running, and they tell you to stop 3 times, and you don't stop, then they can report you, because they're trying to run away from you because they don't want to be hit. So what I'm trying to tell you guys here is people can only report you if they're trying to run away from you, because if they're trying to run away from you, that means they don't want to be hit. So you cannot hit them if they're trying to run away, because they don't want to be hit. And if they tell you to stop, or if their mic ain't working, they can just use these. But if they don't own these, they can just do this, because this means like, hey, can you please stop, or something like that, like stop. Or you can do this, like, no hitting me, stop. Yeah. So they don't own this. They can use hand language to tell you to stop if they're trying to run away. And if they also don't have a mic, and they don't have this, and they don't want to do this, and if they're running away from you and you keep hitting them, then you should know to stop, because they're running away from you, trying to tell you to stop, but they don't know what to do, so you have to stop. Because, for an example, if you keep hitting them, and it's some, like, person that's busy or not busy, they're just trying to watch a movie or something, in Yeeps, I don't know why they'd be watching a movie, but this is just an example, and if you hit them, right, and they run away from you, and they tell you to stop, and you keep hitting them, that's a valid reason. They can report you, because they're trying to get away from you, they're trying to get you to stop, and you're not stopping, so they can report you. That is a valid reason. So don't just go up to them, hey, you can't report me, you didn't tell me to stop. And the stop rule, it doesn't exist, so you can't just do that, because it doesn't work like that. Yes, it does. Okay, if they're trying to run away from you, they're telling you to stop some sort of way, stop it, okay? Because you can get banned. Even if you're a lab rat, like lab rat myself, if I was hitting people, which I wouldn't be, because I don't know why I would be, but if I was, I don't know. And if they told me to stop, then I would stop. Because I don't believe in the rule where you have to say stop 3 times. I don't believe that. I believe when someone tells me to stop once, I'll just stop. Because I don't believe in the real, like, thingy where if you hit them more than 3 times, or 3 times and they tell you to stop, I don't believe in that rule. When someone tells me to stop when I'm hitting them, I stop. Because I don't want to get banned, okay? Because if you didn't know this already, which you should, lab rats, if they get banned, they get their lab rat taken away. Even if they get mic banned, they still get their lab rat taken away. Because it just shows to the Yeeps developers that you're not worthy to have lab rat if you keep getting banned or mic banned and you're not following the rules correctly, okay? So yeah, I just want to make this video to tell y'all, stop it, okay? If someone tells you to stop, stop, okay? Even if you don't believe in the three stop thingy rule like me, and if they tell you to stop immediately, just stop it, okay?